Hi, I'm Joe Cerrone.
And Al Rosen.
Welcome to our weekly Zoom meeting for CAD-116, Basic AutoCAD. Midterm practice exam. The midterm practice exam is available in D2L under quizzes and exam. The actual midterm will be available next week, starting on Monday, October 26th through Sunday, November 1st, from 12 a.m. until 11:30. And we will require students to use the HonorLock proctoring service. They have two costs. It's either a price per exam at $6.99 or a price per semester at $11. And we recommend students opt for the $11 cost because we'll be using the HonorLock service for the final exam as well. So the HonorLock information is given here on this link. If you click on it, you can see basically it's just a virtual proctor. And so what they do is they will enable an exam. And so when we go back to our main splash page, when you click on the test for the midterm, it'll take you to this HonorLock system. And what they'll do is they'll ask you for your photo identification, and then they'll ask you to check the room. So from a standpoint of being able to run the test with HonorLock, be prepared to have an identification, a photo identification, and a way to pay for the cost of the proctoring. Anything else that I need to add about the proctor exam, Al?
No, not now. We have another part, that's part one. And we have also part two, which is hands-on drawing, which is also, it's not analog, but it's also worth 50 points.
Right. So as you prepare yourself to take the exam, there's two parts: quizzes and exams proctored by HonorLock, and then the hands-on exam. And you'll have all week to do that. We recommend you just kind of crank it out, get it done, turn it in to the, this will be graded automatically, but the hands-on drawing will be put into the assignments folder, and Al and I will grade that. Okay, Module 8. Module 8 has been released. Module 8 is on obtaining drawing information. And we have some really good videos for this. Let's take a look at the drawing assignments themselves. And so there's two drawing assignments. There's an architectural drawing assignment, and there is a mechanical drawing assignment. And according to our instructions, do they do both of these, Al, or do they do one?
One or the other, just one drawing.
So you're to choose either the mechanical or the architectural drawing. And then if you look at the attachments here, this is what the mechanical drawing looks like. You're to go through into detail and draw that up according to the dimensions.
And fully dimension it, please.
And here's the architectural drawing. These are taken from the AutoCAD certification exam prep manual. It's a good way to prepare yourself if you decide to get an industry certification. And what they have you do is to draw these rooms and then to calculate the square footage using the area command. And we've got videos for those. So in these purple links, you've got videos for how to do those things. There's a little bit of information here on how to use these commands. I think I opened this, but I can't find it. So we'll come back to this one. Here's the plan drawing itself. And so you don't have to detail up the floor plan, but you do have to calculate out the areas and turn that in with the Dropbox. What we recommend you do is you just put the area square footage in each of the rooms.
They also do have to do one more thing, Joe.
What's that?
Take this and copy it into a B-size architectural paper.
No problem. I'm sure they can handle it.
Yeah.
Al's gone through and color coded. You know, we're trying to keep everything organized. And so information on the splash page that's textbook orientated is in blue, CAD or lab-based is in green, videos are purple, and quizzes exams in red. Choose either the architectural or the mechanical. Don't forget, there is a practice midterm available. So you can go to quizzes and exams, and then you can locate the practice midterm. Here it is. And take it seriously. They have a significant amount of weight for your grade, but it'll go through and it'll ask you questions kind of based on the textbook. Well, exactly based on the textbook. So if we come here and we take a look at some of the questions, or at least this question, a matching question, it's going to ask you to identify the different OSNAP modes, like intersection, tangent, center, and then be able to tie those to these glyphs. All right, so the practice midterm is available now, and you can take that an unlimited number of times, right, Al?
That's correct.
So practice it. It'll help you in the long run as you get prepared for the test. We don't have a practice hands-on drawing, but that's all we do is hands-on drawing. So be prepared for that also, and those will be active, and you'll need to take that next week.
Okay, Joe, if you go down a little further, keep going, a little further. Keep going, please. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Right there, stop. You'll see also if you want to get into the content, exactly where it's located at. They're going up on top. Once you go over here, you click on where's this content in green. Of course, it's a lab. And of course, then that's your titles over here. If you just go down to where's this lab number 5, mod 5, and there you are. And now on this one here, it says pick one drawing to turn in. Any others may be turned in for extra credit. Extra credit is 10% of the total grade of 30 points. So if you desire to do so, please do that also if you need some extra credit. You go along a little further, Joe, you will see videos and PowerPoints to it that are linked into it. There's fundamentals right there that goes to our old system that we used to use. If they want to use it, they can.
Right. We used to have, and we still do, we have the AutoCAD website, but they've made so many improvements to D2L that we've migrated away. We started the AutoCAD website in 2007. And so we had quite a number of good years of running that department or that website. And so it's mostly for reference material right now. So if we were to look at that, you can see that it links to AutoCAD, and then there's a lot of the same content. But from a standpoint of how we run the course, it's D2L. D2L is our main tool for running the course, and then AutoCAD is a reference material now. And Al's got all the videos, all the modules, everything's pretty well laid out. Here's the PowerPoint for chapter 5, and then the drawings will be, here's our base plate drawing, and then we have our mechanical drawing, our circular array in there as well. Okay. And you have your choice on these drawings. Is that correct, Al? Pick one drawing to turn in for this week. So we have this site plan drawing. This one's quite a bit of work, but people who don't work with mechanical might say, hey, I just don't do that. And so we've had a number of landscape designers who've taken the course. And so this is a plat of survey, or it's basically a house plan. And then we go through and show you how to detail all these elements, like putting in the pool and the patio, and adding all the proper detailing for that. And so here's the site plan instructions, and we give you a prototype drawing. In other words, we want to give you the geometry to get started with, but not all of it. So it's started for you, and your job is to complete the drawing. Well, nice job, Al. It looks like you've got everything here in the content section. Videos are all organized really well. I'm going to go back to the main splash page, and then we're going to start to wrap up our meeting for this week.
Fantastic.
All right. So if so that's the plan. That's our weekly Zoom meeting. As we take a look at it, we've released a new module, Module 8. Module 5 is also active. If we come back down here, am I using the right numbers, Al?
No,
I had a feeling I wasn't. But take a look at the assignments folder as far as the due dates go. When we look at the due dates, 6 is due today at 11:30 p.m. Is that correct, Al?
that's right.
And all the announcements are posted in the announcements area. So we feel that we have everything you need without overcomplicating it by talking about too much. But if we look at the announcements,
I think that's it. That's Mod 7.
right.
That was last week's.
And then there's the announcements of the midterm.
Yep.
Here's module 6.
That's correct.
Great. So let's go back to the main splash page. And we look forward to seeing you online next week. So that ends this Zoom meeting, and we're going to open it up for questions now.